Well, there's been quite a lot of excitement around Johannesburg today. A parade honouring the country's Olympic and Paralympic athletes making its way across the city. It's going to culminate with an awards ceremony this evening, starting at around 6 o'clock in Boksburg. And our reporter, Hloni Mtimkulu, has been on the bus. She's still on the bus, and she joins us now. Hloni, what a great afternoon you must be having, albeit with a bit of rain and wind. Tell me about the energy on the bus and how people are doing. All right, Hloni, I'm going to stop you there. There we go. Hloni, could you just start again, because we lost the first part of your answer. So just tell me where you're heading now.
So we're on the R24, and it's been about 4 hours of this bus parade that started at around in Boksburg, and it went to Pretoria at the High Performance Centre, and we went past Tembisa and then around Johannesburg, and now we're going back to the Bridget Hotel because at 6 o'clock, of course, that gala dinner does begin. We have all 7 Paralympic and Olympic athletes from the Tokyo Games, and one of them is a Paralympian, Peter Dupria, who joins me now. He is with his son Pietman and his wife Elsa, but we will just talk to Peter quickly if we can get Peter, if we can get your attention. Just tell us, I remember that when you came back home and you had the Sunning Hill community, and I've asked you about this before. These sorts of celebrations, what do they mean to you?
Yes, I mean, for me it was, the people ask, like, when has it sunk in yet, that you won this gold medal? And I think that was the first time it really sunk in for me, but it was also the first time I realized that it's not my medal, it's our medal, like the community, the country, everybody that was on this journey with me. And that's something very special. And for me, it just made me realize how privileged I am to bring back this medal and to be able to share it to so many people.
And how much more special is it, especially given the year that we've had and COVID and just the challenges, especially around this year?
Yeah, for me, it's exactly that. I mean, there was the riots as well, all the tough times, and I think that makes it extra special, because it means the impact it has is so much bigger in giving that little bit of extra hope, or even just that little bit of extra excitement, even if just for a day, for some people who are really down in the dumps, so that makes it really extra special.
So you mentioned earlier that Sunning Hill made it sink in a bit for you. It's been a few weeks now. Has it finally sunk in that you actually went to the Paralympics to Tokyo and you have a gold medal to prove?
I mean, I was talking with my coach earlier, and I said the same thing. Those things made it sink in more. But as time passes, there's just so many more things that I think about and realize how amazing it was that everything turned out in that gold medal, Because it's not just about the last year. It's about the 35 years from when I was 6 years old that I was dreaming about this. So, yes, it sunk in, but I think as time goes by, I realize even more and more, how much, and how much I should cherish this medal. It might never happen again, so it's very special.
And just lastly, briefly, you have a number of World Championship titles, and you now have a Paralympic medal. Which of the two is your favorite?
I think from a cycling perspective, wearing the rainbow jersey is probably a little bit more special, in the cycling community. But from a global perspective and the layman on the street perspective, nothing can top the Paralympic medal, but like I said, for me, it's just everything, and all the years and all the dreams was always about the Olympics and now the Paralympics since I broke my neck. So for sure, the gold medal at the Paralympics and how it happened and the competition, it's definitely like the top thing I've done in my life.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much, Peter. So that was a hand cycle gold medalist from the Paralympic Games, Peter Dupree, just giving us his thoughts on what happened today. And of course, that he says that his Paralympic medal does stand above even the world titles, the multiple world titles that he does have.
And amazing, Clonnie, because he's not only a phenomenal athlete, but he has overcome phenomenal physical challenges and displayed incredible mental strength and power through all the challenges that he's had. Really an amazing story. Clonnie, thank you so much for bringing us his story this evening. That's Clonnie Mtimkulu on the bus. And of course, this evening there's going to be a special event honouring our Olympics and Paralympics athletes. Let's